Hi, I'm Nate Westgore from Willie's American Guitars. I want to show you a really cool guitar. This is something that we will probably never see the likes of again, partly because it was so insanely expensive to put it together. What I have here is a new custom shop Gretsch White Falcon and a real late 57, early 58 country club model that was redone to be a White Falcon. And if you think about it, go to your local repair shop and ask them if they'll put on an ebony board, block inlay, and do scrimshaw work on the inlay to replicate the earlier Falcons. And I think you'll find that your costs are going to be $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 to get this kind of work done. What our customer had done is back in the 80s, he was able to get a hold of some binding. And he got a hold of the binding, the old binding that is no longer available. It was available in the 80s. It's not any longer. The thick binding, and if you look at the custom shop here, you can see the binding, and here, and then also on the fingerboard, you can see it is a much thicker piece of binding, especially from the front. You'll be able to see it here on the front. Now, the binding here and the binding here, this is a much thicker binding. You cannot find this binding anymore. So it's a really good replication of a very, very rare guitar. And then if you look at these two guitars, you can see the F-holes on the real one are the original size. The reproduction are much skinnier. You can see the wasting of the bodies here are different. This is a little bigger in its shoulders, which is a real guitar will have that. The reissues, for some reason, do not. These are great guitars, but this is an original chassis, redone up in this hot rod fashion. Also, you'll see that the neck joints, this joins at the 14th fret, 12, 13, 14. This one joins at the 15th fret. This is a real guitar. So, while this guitar is a beautiful sounding guitar, with a great tailpiece, custom made, a gorgeous color. This guitar is a replication of a guitar that would probably be $50,000 or $60,000. I'll say that again, $50,000 or $60,000 if you could find this late 57, early 58, where you had the Filtertrons, roller bridge, Bigsby, big binding on it, and then this scrimshaw, the really cool thing about the over-the-top White Falcon. So this guitar is a great guitar, trestle bracing, and again, this is a 57, 58 guitar that has been dolled up, so to speak, to look like the most elusive White Falcon of all time. Come on in, take a look at both of them, and you'll see for yourself.